Now, the second team I would target if I was the Pac-12 is actually Hawaii. I know it's weird. It's not just because I'm moving there. Hawaii is in the process of not only building a new stadium. Hawaii is unique because it's one of the schools that could join the Pac-12 and instantly be elevated to a bigger brand. Hawaii has two big problems in recruiting. One, they lack money. And two, is that the problem is that playing for Hawaii football does not get viewed as a pathway to the NFL. Now imagine if you played a Pac-12 schedule and you had more money, you had better facilities, and hey, you're playing a tougher schedule. And it's pretty clear you can go from Hawaii football to the NFL. You're playing better competition. Think of how many recruits Hawaii loses every year to bigger programs. I just think two come to mind immediately. Three, Marcus Mariota. Tua Tagovailoa. Monte Te'o. We see so many guys throughout college football from Hawaii not playing in Hawaii. Part of that is because a lot of guys, and I have a lot of friends who grew up in Hawaii, I get it. They want to leave the islands. They lived there their whole life. I'm leaving where I grew up. I understand the desire to leave where you are. But a lot of guys might stay if they knew they could stay on Hawaii and have a legitimate shot at the NFL. Right now, they're a Mountain West school. It's not going to happen. But in the Pac-12, it's an easier sell in recruiting. Hey, we're playing Cal, Stanford, USC, Utah, Oregon. We have better facilities, more money. The campus sells itself. The on-campus living experience in Hawaii is easy to sell the recruits. You'd get good recruits from Washington who want to get away from the rain. So if you had Hawaii as a desirable recruiting location because of a Pac-12 conference schedule and more money from a Pac-12 media deal, that's awesome. And also, there's a ton of money to be made. Hawaiians are all over the country, and they're very loyal. If their program was on a bigger stage, the Hawaiian people, I think, would step up. I've got many friends. I have so many friends from Hawaii, and they have gear. It reminds me, they're loyal. They're loyal to their program. Plus, here's another thought, and I don't know if they would want people to do this, but Pac-12 fans would be happy to go watch games in Hawaii. Take a flight, go to their new stadium, whether it's Washington State. If you're playing a road game in Hawaii, you're there, you're going. And so it's already a destination. I just think it makes a lot of sense. I see an opportunity if I was a Pac-12 to poach Hawaii, elevate their program, and make a lot of money with them. Number three, I would also pursue, if I were the Pac-12 conference, I would pursue BYU and try to have them join my conference. The better schedule would help legitimize BYU. So BYU gets one thing out of joining the Pac-12. They get a legitimized schedule. They no longer would have people saying, well, he didn't play anybody. It's, we played an entire Pac-12 schedule. You can't doubt us anymore. Also, the rivalry game between BYU and Utah, which I believe didn't happen last year, I think because the Pac-12 didn't let you play out-of-conference games, non-conference games, that's the word I'm looking for. Imagine the BYU-Utah rivalry game being an official Pac-12 conference game, siphoning some of that money towards the Pac-12. That gets a lot of people. And by the way, BYU's got a massive fan base, Mormons all over the country. Let's acknowledge what it is. It's a Mormon university. It's a big religion. There's people everywhere. It's another big brand. If I'm the Pac-12, I would be happy to have that brand a part of because of the amount of people, the following, the money behind it. Hey, I would love to have BYU football, the brand, a part of the Pac-12. Let's all make money together. We help you. You legitimize us. We get your fan base as a part of the Pac-12.